Okay.
First off, John and I wanted to apologize for not having videos for 2 weeks. As you guys can imagine, going up to our daughters for the wedding, we were immersed with a lot of wedding preparation, running errands for her and everything. So I really didn't get a chance to edit any videos outside of the short one that I did that when we introduced Maggie to you guys. But yeah, we just wanted to apologize, and we're already getting ready for our next 2 videos.
So this next video is going to be of us leaving here, going up over Ebbetts Pass, headed for Idaho to our daughter's wedding. So sit back and enjoy, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. So if the Jeep normally takes like $90 in gas, and we're gonna fill the gas cans, do I give them like 120 or?
Yeah, Nelson's going to have to put me in the pan.
Huh?
This is Hermit Valley, and right up here in this wide spot, right up, you can see some cars in the back road here, cow turds all over the road. Anyway, right here is the trailhead for Deer Valley Trail. It's back there in the trees, and that's where it comes up and goes.
We're taking photos to put on our Facebook page. I'm gonna have to get with Kelsey to how to do our Instagram page. She set it up.
We're getting set up for what they call the Death Ride race on Saturday, the 13th. They close it down and they race over the mountain through all these turns and everything on bicycles. So
What do you think?
that works better.
I'm wondering why we have fire danger.
Yeah, being this early in July, and all the snow's being gone. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. No wonder the governor wants to issue a state of emergency for us, because there's no snowpack.
I know, the sun's right in the camera. Sorry, the windshield's not that clear.
It's all on the inside. Even the outside already.
So this spot right here is where the Pacific Crest Trail crosses here in the Sierra. This spot right here, this is Kenny Lakes, and back there you can see the big mountain back there behind it. Yeah, big rock sticking up back there. That's another Kenny Lakes. That would be the upper, this is the lower.
always have to add up some of the points for me, so they can do it for him too. I can just tell him, I really don't understand this game. I just roll the dice and they tell me my points. What is it, the spicy dice or whatever it is? That one I don't understand.
So this corner right here, they call it Cadillac Corner. There's a Cadillac from back in the late 50s, early 60s that went off the road here. And it's over the bank still. This is also the corner where... Yeah, this is also the corner where the semis come up here and they can't make the corner. Their GPS gets them all messed up. So they end up shutting the highway down and trying to get them backed up to this next corner where there's a wide spot so he can turn around. But they did get smart and finally widen the corner so that they can get them through. But this is not a semi-trailer road, truck road. No. I think the longest trailer is supposed to be like 28 feet. Also need to change the color to these lines. This is called Silver Valley, right through here. Used to be a lot of houses back in here, back in the old days. A lot of silver mine, and copper mining, and gold mining. Just part of the history here. So up here, after we go around this corner, when I was a kid, back in grade school, my dad used to do work for a guy that owns a cabin right up here. And we used to come up here and stay in the cabin over the weekends. That red one on the left. That's where we would stay, and behind it's the river, the Carson, part of the Carson River. We'd fish that. So I spent a lot of my childhood right here in this area. So this river that we're running next to here on my left, I called it Carson River. It's not, it's a Silver Creek. That's what it is.
Bad fire, wasn't it?
Huh?
This was a Markleyville fire.
Yeah. This burn area is where the Markleyville fire was at a few years ago. And there's actually a little campground grocery store right here. Been here since it's been here as long as I can remember. When I was a little kid, it was here. Coming into the town of Markleyville. I'm really not sure about the history of it, but I do believe it was part of a mining town for silver in this area.
It's also famous for their hot springs.
Yeah, they have hot springs. My mom used to come here a lot. In fact, part of her ashes are up here by the hot springs. It's an old historical town. Ain't much to it, but people live here year round. Wow, that's a new bridge.
They're working on plus.
I know.
Okay.
They finally got the new bridge done.
1928. Is when the courthouse was built. And you can see by the burn, it came all the way to the town that they had evacuated.
Yeah, they didn't lose any structures here. Outside of a couple outbuildings, but no houses were destroyed, which was great. And they did an awesome job at saving all the houses.
That's one thing about, you know, a lot of people can say things about the fires, but we have one of the best wild fighting teams around. CAL FIRE brings in people. They go all the way from Southern California to Northern California. And we have respiratory agreements with other states. Yesterday at work, I met a hotshot crew out of Medford, Oregon, that were down here to help with one of our big fires. They just got released from it. We're on their 6th day out. They still had 8 more days that they could work for us, and they were just waiting to find out which next fire they were going to. So we really appreciate the help that we get from other states. Not to mention other countries. We did have a hotshot crew a few years ago from Australia actually come in for one of our fires.
I believe that was the Paradise Fire.
And that one unfortunately wiped out most of the town.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to do with how fast it moved and the canyon that it was in.
actually still on Highway 4, but it is also Highway 89. And up here at the stop sign, if you go right, it takes you to Minden, to Highway 395 to Carson City, or you can go south towards Topaz Lake towards Bishop. You go left, that takes you back towards it's Highway 88 and 89, and that takes you back towards Jackson, California, or you can stay on 89 and it'll take you over to Lake Tahoe. We are going to go towards Carson City. Woodford.
Oh, I thought it's a Woodlands.
Woodford.
Woodford?
Yeah, Wood, W-O-O-D, Ford, F-O-R-D.
Not much to the town.
No, there isn't. West Fork of the Carson River.
They're like a creek and a river.
It is what it is.